Well, so game plan is 1, 2, Navy, 5.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
You
want to do 1, 2, Navy 5 or 1, 2, 3, Navy 5?
I don't care. I'm easy. It's all work.
If we do 1, 2, 3, Navy 5, then that gets it in lots of 5, which will be good for my OCD brain. So
I hear you. Yeah. Or we could do 1, 2, Navy 4, 5.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, for sure. It'll make it hard, but we can definitely do that.
The 4 is like the stepchild pump number.
Yeah, no one uses it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 1, 2, Navy 4, 5. That's a good. That's going to be a high pump. That's good.
Yeah. So you got 45 minutes, you said?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, but and that'll give me enough time. We're actually taking the kids to my wife to the movies to see the Top Gun movie today. So.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we haven't seen. I've obviously seen the first one years ago, but haven't seen the second one yet. So we're going to go and watch that today.
Nice. Well, let's get started, and then we can chit chat some more in between when we're both trying to catch our breath.
Sure.
So you're saying you want to do 10 ones?
No, probably just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to 1.
Okay, gotcha.
Because otherwise, do 10 5s, I'll be knackered.
All right. Well, I'll follow your lead. You go, and then I'll just follow.
You want me to start?
Sure.
Let's do it. 1.
1.
2.
2.
3.
3.
4.
4.
5. 6.
6.
7.
7.
8.
8.
9.
9.
10. Whew. Feeling that 5 pump?
Yeah.
11.
11.
12.
12.
13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
17.
17.
18.
18.
19.
19.
20.
20.
21.
21.
22.
22.
23.
23.
24.
24.
25. 26.
26.
27.
27.
28.
28.
29.
29.
30.
Do you take breaks?
Yeah, whatever, man. That one pump feels real nice after the 5 pump.
Yeah, I know. It's quite deceptive. You're like, oh, I could do a one pump. Whew. That's good. That's a good first clip.
Yeah, well, it works well too. That's the first Navy SEALs I think I've done since before I had COVID, probably 4 months.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd
I
they
just
feel?
always think about doing them and then just never get around to doing it.
Yeah, that's a good philosophy.
Yeah, because they're horrible. For real.
Mean.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to ask you, what was the worst part of the medley?
Probably the sandbag is always the worst because when you're hugging it, it's on your chest, so you can't really breathe.
Right.
I'm a belly breather, so I take big breaths from my belly, but the sandbag's sitting on your belly.
Right.
So the only way you can breathe is to breathe just at the top of your
shallow
chest, little shallow breaths, yeah, which is pretty hard. And then I think whilst that was bad, then the worst part was trying to have to pick the barrel up after the sandbag because you're so out of breath, you're a bit dizzy, and then that barrel's so hard to get a hold of. Even though it's only 90 pounds, it's just impossible to hold.
Is it slippery?
Sorry?
Is it slippery?
Yeah.
It looks like a slick plastic.
I got it here, right? And you can
yeah.
hear it. It's just, there's nothing there on it. It's really, really slippery, like a Coke bottle or a... so when you go to try and pick it up, you can't get it close to you, or you can't, so you're kind of leaning right forwards and you're in a very bad position really for lifting. It's probably not the safest. And the second rep, as I picked it up, I felt my back sort of pop a little, and I thought I sort of just stood there and held it and just waited for the pain.
Yeah.
But luckily there wasn't any pain. It was just a muscle twinge. So it's not easy to pick up. In my mind, I thought I was going to be able to fill that up to a similar weight to the sandbag, but it would be impossible. There's no way I'd be able to pick it up.
Not yet.
No way. All right,
next clip.
Good to go again?
Yeah.
Let's do it. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. One. Or six.
Six.
Seven.
Oh, we're doing 7.
Eight. Nine. 10.
10.
1. 12. Keep fucking the counting up.
Well.
13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
50.
60.
60.
70.
70.
18.
18.
19.
19.
20.
20. Keeps going.
21.
21.
22.
22.
23.
23.
24.
24.
25.
25.
26.
26.
27. Ooh,
27.
28.
28.
29.
29.
30.
30.
Feeling up now.
Yeah. It's feeling warmer now.
Yeah, you got the sun on your head each time you come up.
Right.
So, training here in the summer, I try to find a shady bit in the garden, but
Yeah.
it's normally straight up to your chest, and every time you stand up, your head goes in the sun.
Keeps
Man,
cooking the hot spot.
Yeah, exactly. The bit of your body that's getting hotter, it's just getting even hotter from the sun.
So you say you're taking the whole family, kids and wife, to the movies?
Yeah, we're going to go together.
Nice.
Me and Emma, because I guess we're the only part of our direct family that kind of lives down here. It's quite hard for us to kind of dump the kids with anybody. So,
oh yeah.
Sometimes it's just easier to just, rather than Emma and I go out and do it in the evening, we'll just go and do something together in the daytime. So,
nice.
It'd be nice sometimes to have a grandparent or an uncle to palm them off on,
Yeah. I don't remember. Did you talk about it in the Move Sweat Suffer interview about what brought you there?
No, not really. Essentially, we just moved here for a change. I've always worked in warehousing, like logistics, transport, and a lot of those means I was doing contract work away from home.
Okay.
And so for about 5 years in the UK before we moved here, I was barely at home. I was living away Monday to Friday, coming home at the weekends. And it wasn't really a sustainable lifestyle for us in terms of relationship if we were going to have kids or, do anything like that.
Right.
And we were looking at moving in the UK, and we just couldn't decide on where was the right place. And I had a friend who worked over here filming the Star Wars movies back in 2000. And he lived here for 2 years working on the movies, and he was like, "You got to go to Australia, mate. It's bloody awesome. Just even if you go for 2 years," we were sort of 30, 31 back then. He's like, "Even if you go for 2 years, you've not lost anything. Just go and experience it." And so that's what I did. I managed to get a transfer from work, and because the company I worked with had business in Australia, so that made it a lot easier to get visas. And they offered me a job, and so you got 6 weeks to pack everything. You're going to Australia. So we told our families 6 weeks out, we're going, we're selling the house, packed everything up. We'd never been here on holiday, we didn't know anybody here. Wow. We just got on a plane, and we had someone from work with a sign at the airport meet me and take us to an apartment. And then I had 6 days, and then the following Monday I went to work for the first day and just started there. So it's a big adventure.
That's awesome, man. That's been
the best move we could have done, all our kids are born down here. We love it down here. So
you said you moved there in 2000?
Yeah, 2000. We moved. My friend worked here 2000. We moved here in 2005.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
Just went for it.
Sometimes you just got to jump in with 2 feet,
Yeah. My wife we've visited Scotland a couple times. We both loved it there.
Yeah.
And she would love to move there. Although as we've gotten older, it's like, man, it's pretty cold there.
Oh, mate, honestly, like the worst day that you get there would be a great summer's day there,
Yeah, exactly.
Like it would be really, really. It's a beautiful country, but tough to live there, mate.
Yeah, it is so beautiful. People there, all the people that we met were really just good people, but yeah, freaking cold.
It is too cold for me. That's why I moved down here.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, how about we do a 20 clip?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So same 1 to 5, just to 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. 1.
1.
2.
2.
3.
3.
4.
4.
5.
5.
6.
6.
7.
7.
8.
8.
9.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
11.
12.
12.
13. Forgot it was an 82.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
17.
17.
18.
18.
19.
19.
20. Whew.
20. You're jamming, man.
Yeah, that's it. When you know it's only 20, you can move a bit quicker.
Well, you're jamming with the 30.
Oh, no. I don't think I could have gone to another 30. The chest was starting to feel at the end. Have you always lived there, Derek?
What's that?
Have you always lived down there, south of Sacramento? Or?
Moved here when I was 12.
Oh, yeah.
Moved into this house when I was 14.
Wow.
And then bought it from my folks back in like 2002.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so I've been in the neighborhood since 88, I think, 1988.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
And have you lived away at any time? Because you did some service, didn't you?
Yeah. I was in San Diego for 4 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I was close enough that I came up here on the weekends most of the time.
Yeah, sure.
About a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, I never got that. I went to California back in 2004, I think. I sort of did San Francisco and Yosemite Park and over to Vegas and then down through Palm Springs and Lake Havasu down to LA. But we never went south of LA. We never went down as far as San Diego or past there. But I love California. It's a great place.
San Diego is super nice. It's growing. It's growing in a good way right now.
Yeah.
They're doing good stuff there. Yeah, and I did my schooling in Gulfport, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
So I was there for like 6 months.
Yeah, come on, that's real different to San Diego, right?
Oh, yeah. Huge difference. Yeah. And then basic training was in Orlando, Florida.
Yep.
In the summer. That was terrible.
In the swamps. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. And then my grandparents lived in South Carolina. So I used to go almost every summer as a kid out there.
Yeah.
This would be a not humid day.
Yeah, that side of the US gets real humidity, right?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's like Darwin over here. If you go up north into the tropics, Darwin now, it's the middle of winter, it's 30 degrees and it's 100% humidity. Horrible.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
I'm full of bugs and crocodiles and spiders and fucking everything else. All right. Do you want to do 20, but do it in reverse order, 5 down?
Okay. We'll mix up.
All right. One.
See if this feels better or worse.
I think it might feel worse.
That was going to be where I put my money.
2.
2.
3.
3.
4.
4.
5.
5.
6. Oh yeah.
6.
7.
7.
8.
8.
9.
9.
10.
10.
11.
11.
12.
12.
13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
Here we go. 16.
16.
17.
17.
18. Ooh. Yeah.
18.
19.
19.
20.
20. That's a hundo.
I'd lost count ages ago.
That's my neuroses. Numbers. It's
Yeah, the burpee stuff does start making you count shit, doesn't it?
yeah, I just numbers just can't escape them unless I'm like actively trying to fool myself into forgetting.
Yeah. It's so weird. You go up and down, count.
Right.
Mate, just so that we do this just so we don't sit on the couch and get a beast, right? Like,
yep. I'm pretty good at that.
You're, I see that obviously your sister does some as well. The rest of the family must think you two are the crazy two in the family, do they? Or
yeah, they're equally crazy. My mom, she is in her 70s now. She doesn't want to admit to that. Hopefully she doesn't watch this video, but she works too hard, in my opinion. She's still climbing like hills that are too steep, and she worked out a bit like a mad woman. Which is fine. I just keep hoping that I keep trying to tell her, like, hey, maybe get a trainer that like does some physical corrections for you. So stop hurting yourself.
Do you know what though? At least they're still doing it, right? Like being fit and being able to just get off a chair and sit on the toilet without hurting yourself. Like, you know, as we get older, so important. You know, my mum still does Pilates 2-3 days a week, and she's in her 80s.
Nice.
My dad still goes to the gym 6 days a week, and he's in his late 70s. And he does bloody pump classes and HIIT classes and bloody spin, and then he does weights, and he does everything. And it's like he says he only does it so that he can drink the beers in the evening and not get any weight on, right? But at the same time, it's giving him heaps of other benefits because he's physically fit and strong,
right?
And he's near 80.
Yeah, that's,
you know,
I mean, that's. I'm
you
sorry.
Retired. What? Yeah, real. 20 years ago, you retired at 65 and you were dead at 70.
Yeah, yeah. That's
anymore.
One of my main reasons is after getting hit by that truck, like I said this a little bit in that interview, but like I got depressed and I didn't really realize it.
Yeah.
And part of that was just not moving, you know, really at all. And so it was a struggle to just find my way back to what I could do.
Yeah, for real.
And so it's like, keep testing. It's kind of my, you know, philosophy is like, if you can't do it, can you do something close to it and try and build to it?
Yep.
You know, don't just roll over.
Must be crazy though, Derek, when you look back now, like at that time, you would have been, you know, you're kind of thinking it's never going to get better and I'm stuck in this. And now you look back and you sort of see what you're doing now in terms of, man, your burpees, you're pushing your strength through the roof with your bench, and everything else. Like, man, what a difference that must be. Like,
it is. I mean, I literally, when I first got back to it, like walking fast was physically and mentally challenging.
Yeah, wow.
Like, you know, if you're trying to hurry, like walking fast as in hurrying across the street.
Yep.
That was sketchy, both physically and mentally. Like, I don't want to fall.
Yeah.
Can I move quicker? It's And then, you know, that's where I just started going like, okay, well, I could do sit-ups and push-ups. So let's start there.
Yeah. How long has it been since that accident, Derek?
It was in March of 2010, so a little over 12 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and that's the other thing. It's like I was in really good shape when I got smashed. And I think that made a huge difference in my recovery.
Yep.
And so like, that's the other reason that I do this, so that, you know, you don't know what's going to happen in life.
Yep.
You're going to be better off when something happens, if it does, you know, you're going to be better off if you go into it in better shape and mentally and physically.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that and believe that too, right?
Yeah.
For sure. All right, you good for another 20?
Yeah. You?
Let's do them four of each. So 4 1s, 4 2s, 4 navies, 4 4s, 4 5s.
Nice. I like it.
All right. One.
1,
2.
2,
3.
3,
4.
4,
4 2s. 5.
5,
6.
6,
7.
7,
8.
8.
180 seals. 9.
9.
10.
10.
11.
11.
12.
12.
4 4s. 13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
4 5s. 17.
17.
18.
18.
19. 19. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Whew, 20. Oh, I felt those at the end.
Felt those.
Yeah, me too. Oh.
What are we doing on our time? Can't see it. You got a clock going?
Nah.
Nah.
I've got my, I can tell you the time. It's 9:51, so do probably time for another 1 or 2 rounds and then
All right.
call it.
Sounds good.
What do you want to do on this one?
Let's just make it extra terrible and do a 1 through 10.
Yeah, sure. What, 1 pump through to 10 pump? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll finish us off for sure. All right, let's do it.
Right on. It's going to start out so nice.
1.
1.
2.
2.
3.
3.
4.
4.
5.
5.
6.
6. Felt that one.
Whew, 7. Nice. 8. Whew. Yeah.
8.
9. Whew, that was tough.
Nice.
Ten.
Right.
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah. That'll do the trick. I kept meaning to ask since the beginning. You want to do a live session?
We can do that next time, maybe.
There you go. Practice run for the live session.
I'll go outside. So yeah, good grey skies today, mate.
Yeah, that's how it's been almost a whole week till yesterday, I think. Yeah. Yesterday was our first day to, we went to the beach. It was super nice.
Yeah. Do you swim or surf when you go out there, or just go for a walk on the beach?
So I went body surfing and boogie boarding.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
what's the water? Is the water cold, or?
It's right now it's about probably 65-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in converted.
15 or something, I think.
Yeah, probably. Sounds about right. It's chilly, but like if you stay in it for a little bit, you get used to it, and then it's not too bad.
Do you wear a thin wetsuit for that, or you just go straight in?
Yeah, just trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water down here in Melbourne is so cold. Even in summer, because it's the Southern Ocean.
Yeah.
Even in summer, it's like it takes your breath away when you get in.
Yeah.
If you want to spend any time in the surf, you got to wear a wetsuit. It's just too cold.
Do you ever do like a spring suit, just the short top and short?
I don't do a lot. My kids will do a bit of boogie boarding or body surfing or whatever you want to call it, and they've got like short sleeve wetsuits.
Yeah.
If I go in, because I'll only go in for half an hour or so, I'll just go in a rash vest and a pair of shorts. But
nice.
if you wanted to stay in longer, you couldn't. You just, your legs are going numb by then.
Oh yeah, yeah. I surfed when I was a kid. That was my life, and like you just literally go so numb. One time, I very, very much remember we went before school one day, and I got my key in the door, and I literally could not apply enough pressure to turn the key. My hand just was like, took us like, I don't know, 10 minutes of like trying to figure out some way to hold the key with.
When you're a kid, and my kids, they'll go till they've got blue lips.
Oh yeah.
And they're shivering and they feel like an ice cube, and then you tell them to get out and they don't want to get out. They still want to stay in there.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much lived in the water then. Before school, after school, sometimes instead of school.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. It was a nice session, man.
Yeah, it was really good, mate. Really good. It was just really enjoyable. That's probably the first time, other than when I do them with my son, where I've done a piston style session. And it's really good. It just allows me to just keep that breathing under control and work in a much nicer heart rate than when I'm trying to work on my own.
Exactly.
And you know what? There's so much benefit to working out in those lower zones anyway.
Right. You
should really just do more sessions. I know, like when you see Iron Wolf will do a kick in between, or I know Triple B does that a lot, like a knee raise or a kick. Just something to slow you down a bit. I need to start doing something like that so I can do a longer session without blowing out one of my lungs.
Right. Or you could go the other way and do it like still in the game, where you just go 6 gear for 20 minutes.
Man, if I did still in the game, I'd be dead in 4 minutes. Respect, Tony. You're a lunatic, mate, but we love you.
Yeah. He keeps joking about downshifting one of these times and doing a slower paced routine, but that's going to be a challenge for him, I think.
Yeah, nah. I think literally it would be mentally a challenge for him to try to go slower.
I do too. I think he's going to have to take on that challenge just to recognize it as a challenge. Yeah,
true. It'd be good to see. Yeah, it'd be good to see. Maybe if he did a collab with somebody.
There you go.
Did a piston collab, slow him down a bit.
He'd figure out some way to keep it in 6 gear, though.
Yeah, he'd just be doing jumping jacks in between, or
inspirational.
Yeah, no, it is crazy good to see though, and it's the same with Tone and other people, that people can still move that damn fast.
Oh yeah.
Man, I watched Joe's in the middle of a bloody move down here, and then he says, oh, I'm just going to get in 100, and he gets in 100 in 7 minutes or something.
Right.
2 hours sleep and moving or whatever. And I'm like, man, I dream of getting 7 minutes. Like it's that's just eating breakfast for these guys, you know.
Right. That's just the standard.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I guess that's what they've built up over a long time, and they, you know,
yeah,
no different to yourself when you want to do a 500 or 1,000 session, you just chug away and you get it done. To
right.
someone else, that seems like total lunacy, you know.
It did to me too. Like when I was doing the 202 pumps when I first started, I'm like, why did I say this? This is ridiculous. Every day.
But once you put it out there on your channel, mate, you can't go back.
Yeah. I mean, it was haunting me to finish it forever. I'm like, I don't want to. It's terrible. Yeah. But then at some point you're just like, oh, all right, it's just normal.
Yeah, I'm used to it now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, what's on for this afternoon for you now, mate? Just relaxing, some dinner and a few drinks, or?
That's it. It's almost time for my daily beer intake. 1 beer.
Yeah, nice.
Reward beer. And Tisha said no more pork tonight. That pork butt I smoked, it took me, that was the longest smoke I've ever done. It took around 30 hours.
Man. So it must be on like super, super low temperature though, right? To go
225. Hours.
Really?
Yeah. I think it just had like higher fat content in it. I put the fat cap on top and I didn't trim any of it. Yeah. And so it stalled, like, you know, there's a stall in those big cuts, and it sat at like 175 for 10 hours probably. I'm like,
it just couldn't get through.
Yeah, it was driving me crazy.
Did it come out all right though? Was it still juicy at the end? Come out all right?
Oh yeah, super juicy good. Still. Yeah, super delicious. Yeah, nice crust on the outside.
Yeah, good.
It was good stuff. But it's 10 pounds, so I'm gonna have to share a lot.
Yeah, you can freeze it, mate.
Yeah, I did. I got
freeze it. Just make sandwiches each day for work with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Have a couple of weeks worth.
Yeah, nice. That'll get the protein intake up.
Have to do double batches, double lunches.
That's it, mate. Double lunches. That's the secret. Second lunch.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Rob. It was awesome, man. Always good to chat with you too.
Yeah, too, mate. You too. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining. It was really good.